Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And today is Meditation Tribe, Monday through Friday, and we come in and we take care of business. We chat and then we meditate. So welcome if you're first time here. Um, Debbie, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. Love seeing your energy and feeling it. There she is. Alice, I've been looking for you. I'm so happy to see you. I hope everything went well in California for you right now. I know the fires were really close to you and Kelly Healer. So we are so thankful that you're safe. And Alice, I got to meet when we were in Sedona, and she's just as beautiful in her picture as she is in real life. Her energy comes in and it's all like hugs and kisses and butterflies. It's beautiful. So, good morning, lovely. Hi, Patricia. Good morning, Terry and all. Please place Juno in the prayer circle. She's looking for an apartment in New Mexico. She can use good vibes from the tribe and beyond. She's got it. I got her in there. I thought we had her in yesterday. Oh, yeah, we did. We had her in yesterday, too. Yeah. I did talk to, who is she staying with? She's staying with one of the crowns. Anyway, that might be more information that I'm supposed to be giving out, but yeah, I'm excited for her. I think it's going to be beautiful there. Hi, Pamela Anderson. Good morning, tribe. I'm making chicken soup for myself and my husband. I have to work late tonight. I did that last night, Pamela. Well, I make this weird thing. It's like a roast chicken, kind of. You brown it and then you put in all the herbs and veg and potatoes and everything. And then you roast it after you kind of sear everything on top of the stove. And it's like butter. It's so good. Anyway, I haven't made it probably for about 30 years. And my kids were like, I've never tasted anything like this. This is great. I'm like, God, that was easy. Good morning, Paul. I had some homework yesterday to do from Dr. Gal. Had to call in Michael, the archangel, and told her what was going on with the shadow heads. I felt a light wind come through me. Oh, Paul. You know, all these fabulous trips that you go on and these joyful things that you see on the planet. I get this is your calling to do this off planet. So whatever that looks like, off planet might be while you're on the planet and visioning it, with the angels. But this is going to be Paul, I feel like this is a new thing, a new stage. It's so exciting. Oh, I can't wait to hear about it. Need to think about the shadow you had in your room. Thanks for asking the question, or made you think about it. Yeah, or maybe need. Pamela, that happens, right? We get those shadows that come in and they're not all bad. Sometimes, like we talked yesterday about the ancient ones that are coming awake, and sometimes they come into your basement or whatever because they're waking up, or we're waking up to their energy, perhaps. What we've done on the crust of the earth, with the Iron Age and Machine Age and whatnot. We got really disconnected from the earth. Anyway, made you not need. Huh. Okay. Paul says, when I did it, I was thinking, was that Michael, the archangel, Kelly C said, yes, it was like that. And wow, what a day. Wow. I'm so excited. Is that Kelly Scarborough or Kelly C? I don't know, Kelly C. Oh, probably Kelly Healer. I get you. I got it. Click, click. I overslept today, you guys. So I've got, I'm walking on sunshine is the song that's coming in, even though it's waking me up. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? There she is, Miss Annie Bear. How are you this morning? Annie Bear has a picture or a short of the snowfall on the West Coast in Washington. And let me tell you, it's like walking on snowflakes. It's those big, fat butterfly snakes that snakes? Why am I saying snakes? snowflakes. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Hmm. Okay, snakes and flakes. We'll see what that means. That's interesting. Yeah, thanks for sending me that, Annie. And Annie also sent something about Libby, what she was talking about last night. And I started to listen to it, and then I kind of I had to get ready. I woke up later than normal. So, um, CJ, good morning, lovely. How are you? Yep. Hello, hello, Mr. Paul. So, Patricia, Paul, I was there on Dr. Gale's show. I saw the shadow heads scatter in all directions when Archangel Michael was called in. I've experienced negativity scatter when his energy comes in. He's pretty powerful, dude, right? Yeah. He has a really interesting energy. We've worked with him a lot over the years here. We should do some more of that. I was thinking about that, what it would look like today, because what it would look like now, because in the past we worked with Archangel quite a bit, and he gave us all our own knives or our own swords, whichever you wanted, a dagger, right? It looks different for everybody. Okay, so we're going to figure that out. And maybe it'll come in today and meditation. I don't know. But if not, we'll plan it. So a lot of times, spirit just brings stuff in. It just kind of falls in. So, and it's like you guys too, the energy that you bring. Denise, good morning. I woke up this morning in a live dream. I was at grandparents' house. Even great-grandparents were there. And the cellar was open, and we were getting potatoes and onions, having a trying to find it, Denise. I'll find it. We might find it later. There it is. Having a great time, didn't want to get out of the dream, felt prosperity to share. That's beautiful. I had some odd dreams last night. I don't remember all of them. I didn't have my journal next to me, but it was something about somebody was being chased by the police, and he was running around. He'd done something. I don't know what. Anyway, all of a sudden they came to the house that we used to live on 110th Street, and the one that was next to the woods and the cornfields. And he was running through the neighborhood, and he went right into my Uncle Don's house. And I was like, get in the house, hide. And then he came into the house. Anyway, I think sometimes we hide things. That's what I'm going to kind of take it as. And what have we hidden inside of us? Like sometimes things happen, whether you're at work or you're at school or, you were a little kid, and things happen. Like somebody yells at you, so you think, oh, I'll never say that again, or whatever you were thinking. Perhaps you were talking about a dream or whatever. Anyway, so calling back those spirits, those aspects of ourselves that we lost to that energy. It's got me thinking a lot. Nancy, good morning, lovely. How are you? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, what fun. Let's see. Teresa Ford, hello. Yeah, you saw those snowflakes were big and fluffy. They were like butterflies, weren't they? They were so beautiful. They were so thick. Oh, hello. Odd morning. Or I think that means good morning. And Terry and Travel Dancers. Okay, so we've been talking about what happens, right? And little things that we're all going through. Like we're all going through, a lot of us are going through things with water. Like one of my sinks fell off the wall yesterday or 2 days ago. And things that are happening with the water. A lot of readers are having things with water too. And people. Anyway, right now, a lot of people are misspelling things because it's early morning and we're like, waking up. But also one of my keys keeps falling off, my T key. And it's like, Of course, I use it a lot because my name's Terry, but anyway. Okay. Good morning, Isabel. I Wow, one is the loneliest number, right? I love that. I love your emoji that it's just, or I don't know if that's what you call it, but simplicity. It's beautiful, Isabel. Wow. Yeah. Everybody's coming in. Good to see you, White Dragon. Hello, people, and good morning. Yep. Here we come. All is good. I'm so glad, Alice. I'm so glad to hear that. And, you know, the media makes everything look horrible in California right now, and it's so beautiful out there, isn't it, Alice? There are parts of it that are horrible, and it's so sad what happened in Malibu and I think it was the Palisades and other parts, the Hughes fire, destruction. But there are so many parts that are still so beautiful, and when we look at the news, we see all these horrible things, but we don't see the beautiful things. Yeah. Hey, Rush, what's up? What's up? Denise, having a great time. Didn't want to go out of the dream for prosperity to share. I do feel like that's coming, Denise. And we've talked about that. I think we've got a lot of prosperity in this group coming in. It's like somebody else was talking about that. I can't remember if it was Lee Harris or who. It was Lee. He was talking about that we'll watch a lot of the chaos going on, but we're already, we asked to be here and we're already kind of ahead of that game of the chaos. I mean, not to say that we won't see it and get upset, and it might affect some of us in some ways, but that we're kind of at this stage where if we see things, it's like I don't know. It just feels like everybody's kind of getting into that manifesting mode, the abundance. Okay, I'm wondering here. Hey, Diana, oil painter, how are you? We need the light. Yeah, that was beautiful, Annie Bear. Thank you. I needed that this morning. I love seeing that. Very funky, energized yesterday. Yeah, and today. This is the time that I get ready to fly. Last week, the same thing. It's like Thursdays. I'm just like, whew. So I've got my small crystals out because last week I had my big crystals out and that got a little too far, a little too high. It's soup day. You're making soup as well today. I love that, Diana. I need to make soup, some more soup. I've got some stuff in there, some veg that needs to be cooked. Dr. Gale said you had 6 of them. You just met 2 of them now. Oh, you just have 2 left. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Hi, Barbara. Good morning, Barbara Bookerman. Good morning, Terry and everyone. I love these pictures, you guys. It's just so pretty. Beautiful. Tanya, good morning. Yeah, lots of love all around. That's so sweet. Yeah. Okay. Annie Bear says we need to check out Libby's latest video, and that's Libby, Magistar Tarot. I think she's back in Australia, yeah? She was in New Zealand, I think, visiting her mom. But retired FBI and California, or CIA. Okay. They're on it. Yeah. Oh, Pamela, you've got yours in the pressure cooker. That's the way to do it, man. That cooking on high. That's why I can't bake. I like to cook on high. So I burn. J Cat Lady, good morning. That's what we used to call my oven. Burn, baby, burn. Fatima, good morning. Blessings to everyone in the chat. Love and light. Ah, so sweet. Hey, Sally, what's cooking? Speaking of cooking, Sal is an amazing baker when she wants to be. Right now, she's just baking light in the desert. So Sally's coming on next week, you guys. We got a date and a time, and was it Monday at 10 or no? Was it maybe it's Tuesday at 10, right? I can't remember. But I didn't get enough. Well, I woke up early, Sally, so my brain's still shifting on, which is fine. It's always still shifting on, isn't it? Yeah. Nancy, update. My daughter-in-law is still in ICU, but can walk and really trying. Can say a few words. Oh, Nancy, I'm so excited. We're going to continue to keep her in our circle, honey. Yeah. Bless her. I hope your son's doing okay. So lots of love to your whole family. There she is, Julie. How are you doing this morning? Lovely. Lovely people. Good morning. Yeah, Michael was very present on Tuesday for sure. Right? I had the opportunity to go to San Miguel de Allende in Mexico, which is named after St. Michael. And the first night we were there, there were angel clouds, like a stream of an angel, like Archangel Michael. And then we found out the next day that it was Elon Musk's rocket, SpaceX, going through. But people all across the West Coast, California to Mexico, everywhere, were calling in about it, that they saw the angel in the sky. So it's interesting that somebody that we think of as being rather nefarious has created that, and it kind of made us all stop and watch, right? Being present. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. I went and sat in that church. It's a church. It's not a cathedral there. It's a parish church. They have I know I've talked about this before, but I just thought it was really interesting. Originally, it was what they called back then a mulatto church, because there was a tribe of where the Spaniards had landed on the coast, and they moved inward to San Miguel, and they formed this church there, and they have a African-American Jesus that had been hidden for centuries, and they brought him back out. And it's pretty amazing, pretty interesting. Richie, good morning. Hope you and your family are doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Sally, you had a shadow too. I will show next time. And sometimes the shadows aren't bad, are they? I mean, sometimes our darkness is where we see our light. So that's interesting. Oh, good. Long recovery ahead, but she is strong. Nancy, I can't remember. I feel like they've got kids. You've got grandkids too. Like 2 or 3. But, I just feel like they're going to be such a strong unit, this family. And that includes you. I mean, you already were, but it's like, it almost makes me cry. It's going to be beautiful. The energy that you guys have behind her, taking care of her, it's beautiful. Sending healing prayers and light and recovery. Yeah, right, Denise? Mike is cleaning house. He is, isn't he? Between Patricia, Paul, White Dragon, everybody. Archangel Michael is amazing. Sally had a weird dream too. Lots of weird dreams going on last night. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, prayers. Oh, thanks, Barbara. There she is, Mary Thornberry. How are you, my friend? Hope everything's going well. Let's see. Okay. I hug and hold my shadows close because they heal and they share the keys they carry that take you further into yourself. Any bear, right? So Sally and I are both taking this course through Annie Bonds, and Annie is phenomenal. It's on the Shift Network. And Shift, not the other word. Anyway, it's on the Shift Network. And that's a weird name to name it, isn't it? But it's a good name. But yeah, okay. Beyond that, she's amazing. And she does the Trinity healing, where you heal, we each have our birth mother and our birth father. And then she goes into your divine or higher self mother and father and healing that. And it takes it to a different level, because when we're working with our divine mother, our soul mother, and our soul father, it's a different case. And I did come to realize that a lot of us have been through deep traumas that seem to happen often to people, right, that are on this path, that it's a reset. And sometimes we leave a little piece of ourselves, an aspect of ourselves there, because it's the smart way that our egos handle that. They handle it by, okay, well, speaking my truth didn't work in this instance as a 3-year-old. So, I can't tell anybody I saw an angel. So I put it over here in the corner. And then you pull those shadows back in. It's just, anyway, that's not a very good way to represent what she's doing. She's doing amazing work, but that's my way that I get in this early. Hey, Leah. Leah, did you get a new picture? Is that the divine feminine and the divine masculine? I can't tell. Beautiful. Oh, snow falling on cedars. Yeah. Yeah. I can't tell what you have there. Is that a muskrat? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did it involve the color blue? Diana wants to know. Last night, Sally. Oh, you had snow and ice this morning, Paul? We had ice yesterday morning. We had black ice, and they closed up a lot of stuff. My daughter had her last day of classes, and they canceled them. They did them all via, Zoom, which was too bad. They'll all see each other again. They're still in studio, but not in class. Richie. Okay. Oh, Fatima's here. Blessings, Fatima. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. Good morning, Lauren. Hi. You snuck in here. Patricia. Archangel Michael asked me to remind the tribe of his presence in the circle center, pointing sword at each as light streams and bringing out love, light, strength, and fortitude. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia has the most beautiful visions. And you're a great artist. Yeah. Everyone, please stand in your light, Archangel Metatron and Lady Nada, helping us with our light bodies. Inner work provides the thread. I'm getting that too. So you guys, I feel like Archangel Michael is here and we're weaving the light. And I was thinking about some of the meditations that we did. And meditations here are usually always spirit driven. And kind of, just they bring it in. But we used to do a lot of tapestry weaving, didn't we? I want to bring that back, because I thought that was a pretty cool way to go in there and to write our stories. One recent discovery, imposters can be acting as guides. And here is the kicker. Michael has imposters also. So I asked him how to tell, and he said, challenge it to tell truth and reveal his light. White Dragon, that's interesting. I've heard other people talk about this, that sometimes if a spirit brings you something in meditation or in trance, that you can ask for evidence. And when you ask for evidence and they bring you something, crazy, that doesn't doesn't work, you can know that you can just block them. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, Rush, how are you? Oh, okay. Sorry. Metatron and Lady Mary. Thank you, Annie. There's Diane. Diane's got the bubble. I love that. The cloud. Sally, my dream. No, it was about being in some training setting, like quasi-military. Many people seemed getting training, split into two groups. I was in the indoor training group, then switched. Whoa. Yeah, workers. We're the workers, the light workers. Michael also said he would never be upset over the challenge. That's how you can tell. Oh, yeah. Pure love, right? White dragon. Fierce love. Oh, kind of like first love. Fierce first love. Denise, you normally don't remember them. There are times I'll go through that. But these dreams have been so vivid. They're really there. Patricia, you reminded me of about 3 decades ago, Archangel Michael gave me a sword. It was on the smaller size, and I said, what am I to do with this? Don't remember getting an answer. That's interesting. Yeah. It's slice and dice, like cutting all those cords is what I think of, those swords that he gives us. But also protection. Like there's times where we just, kind of like Kali, right? Not that we're going to stab anybody, but we're not going to allow anybody to hurt our families or, and in that, I mean like our inner children too. I never thought about that. It is the 11 is in there at 110th. Yeah. It was a great neighborhood back then. Fun to grow up next to a cornfield in the woods. I called it the New World. and I felt like there was a portal, like we walked across this stream and then we were in the New World. It was pretty cool. Good morning, beautiful Kelly. Kelly has a beautiful prayer that I reposted on my channel. It's in the community section on our channel. It's in the community section. So if anybody wants to go there and read it, it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. Let's see. Diane says, that's true. My guides have been training me to recognize their energy these past weeks because of the tricksters. Wow. Interesting. Huh. Diana. White Dragon, correct. Stick with your gut feelings. You cannot always share that info. Enter the silence and observe. Give things time. Coyote is still the master's trickster. Stay grounded. Interesting. Well, and we've been talking about the watchers, right? Some of the watchers are those tall, skinny ones in the suits, and we see them around. And I think they're the watchers because we are, what I've been told, the way showers. So we are showing the way. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. White Dragon. Look, if you still have it, the more service you give, the more that sword gets upgraded. Oh, love that. Good morning, Barbara. Mary. Sometimes the hidden, I think, is hidden for a reason of secrets, of protection, to protect our soul. 100%, Mary. Yeah, until we're ready, I think. And then I realized people were talking about losing an aspect of yourself if you've been through a lot of trauma, and how sometimes you'll be in the flow and you'll be able to work through things, but you might be kind of exhausted, not physically, like you might still be, doing your thing, but you don't have all the energy that you could have if you pull in all that energy. I'm not saying all of our old hurts need to be recognized, but we need to pull in all those little girls and little boys that were left behind for a reason. And that little girl or little boy might be because of something that somebody said to you last week, right? That were like, somebody said and we noticed, oh, we can't say that because we'll get hurt. So we'll hide that part. And we don't do that so much as we get older, but as we're young, it's a protection mechanism. Or maybe we're in a relationship that we have to hide part of our truth or our light. So pulling it all forward. Um, and sometimes you feel like you've done all this work, right? You've done the emotional work, you've done the spiritual work of it. But sometimes there's a physical component that I think in spirituality we don't always recognize that kind of gets stuck. And whether that's stuck in your psoas and we got to shake it out, or in our heart space. And that in turn turns back into the spirit, right? Because it's like you might have a part of your root chakra that's a little stuck and you never realized it, or your psoas, your hara, your what do I want to say? Anyway, your second chakra. So sometimes words don't come in the morning. Anyway, oh no, you had a key fall off your keychain maybe a month ago. It just dropped off. Wow. Go see Lady Di. Say to just watch. Oh, yep, the watchers. Pisces, 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 Pisces is piling up, and soon the sun and the moon will be joining with all those things already in Pisces. Wow. Interesting. Oh, okay. Hey, Teresa Ford. Yeah, you guys are talking about a movie. I'm looking for the movie. I just jumped. Tony Soprano's hometown in real life, Millie lives in. I didn't know that. What a great series that was, right? Great movie to watch with anyone. Okay, Soul Animated. I'm trying to find it. Deanne says, Terry. Hi, Deanne. How are you, honey? Terry, my late brother comes through. St. Francis of Assisi. His favorite song is Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. Oh my God, I love that. I love St. Francis of Assisi, right? Sal, I bet he's on your land because you love the animals. Barbara Beckman, that's okay. You said it's your second time here. I'm just started listening in and learned so much from everyone in the community. The community's rocking it today, aren't they? Yeah. Annie Bear can't keyboard today either. Yeah. Yeah, anybody that wants to share their emails, just send me a note and I'll act as your liaison. So you don't have to put them here in the chat and be exposed to the watchers. Oh, honey, don't feel out of space. We're all out of space, or out of space, out of place. Same thing, right? Yeah. No, you are right where you are supposed to be. We all are. I wonder if that's the blue dots you see when you close your eyes. Sorry, guys, I'm really jumping. Hi, Amanda. How are you? And there's Sharon. Good to see you, Sharon. We missed you for a couple of days. I think yesterday, maybe. I was looking for the every time when we end the meditation, you send love, laughter, and joy. I think that's not how you say it, but it's beautiful. There were beautiful women around me, not like models, but energetic, gorgeous female energy. Liked it. Slept well. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. I wasn't really worried about all the nonsense going on yesterday in my dreams, or last night, this morning. But I was watching it. There was some heavy duty construction going on too. There are a lot of construction vehicles, like the big, huge trailers, that they use for the heavy equipment that comes in, and they were tearing things up. So maybe that's part of this chaos that's going on right now. Yeah. Let's see. Mary. I believe that Diana and White Dragon, Michael is the only angel mentioned that directly opposes Satan. So it will let you know when there are imposters. Okay. Yeah. Archangel Michael is like a boss man, isn't he? Okay. I love that St. Francis of Assisi. Anyway, let me come on down here because I'm way out of tune here now. Hey, Fogo Pogo, how you doing? Leah's here. What movie are you guys talking about? I can't find it. I went back to try to find it. The soundtrack is transcendent. Oh, Paul, thank you for sending me that that YouTube of that beautiful composer and or conductor in the orchestra. I can't repost it on here. I can't play it. I can probably repost it, but I can't play it on here. So that's what I'll do because they have copyright laws. So unless I have somebody's permission, and you have to have not the artist's permission, but the person that owns the track, like whoever that is. It's like artwork you can't post unless it's, I think it's the copyright laws are 75 years. But then I don't know, like if the Louvre has the Madonna. Is it the Madonna? No, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. I don't know what that's like. So, yeah. Hey, Leslie. How are you? Good morning. Woot woot. Right? Oh my God, Stacy. Your first love was mafia. I'm in a big mafia town. It used to be. It's not anymore, but it used to be. There was a fella that owned a bunch of restaurants. He owned, oh my God, when disco was in, he had the best disco. Well, it was after disco was in, but it was amazing. Anyway, such a nice guy, Victor. And, you know, I used to run into him all the time. My brother worked as a busboy when he was in college for him and stuff. And just the nicest guy. One time I come up and I've been living in Florida. I was kind of dressed like a bum. I was dressed like a beach bum, kind of. And he said, Terry, how you doing? Do you need a job? And I was like, no, thank you, Victor. I'm okay. But it was just kind of like, you know, there were good parts to that and really bad parts to that. Liza, you're late. Love to all. Oh, it's your mama's birthday, honey. Oh, Liza, I am too, shedding that snake skin. And some of that snake skin are little pieces of your baby girl inside you that you're nurturing. So, and especially with your mama, honey. Let me go ahead and put you in the healing. Also, I know I always say this, but my mom said that if we have an anniversary, that's an anniversary of leaving. That's like the big holiday that they celebrate over there. Not when we come in, but when we leave. So it's really special, and the veil's thinner, and you can ask for abundance. You can ask for anything you want. So, Millie, yeah, right. Archangel Michael is cool. Oh, St. Francis and St. Clair. Sharon, who is St. Clair? Is she about energy workers? Because I know you're a big Shinjin Jitsu worker. But I do love St. Francis of Assisi. The Watchers and the Watchers. Oh, the Watchers and the Walkers. Interesting. Yeah, Francis in the garden, right out back, candle lanterns on the front porch for Bridget's 19 days ceremony. Oh, Diana. I'm going to have Ingrid call you on Bridget. We were talking about that the other day. So there is no Saint Ingrid, but there is a Saint Bridget for all the Ingas. So anyway, that was, yeah. We talk about that all the time. Saint Bridget, not all the time, but every once in a while. The upgrades to your new ship are complete, Diane. Thank you so much for your help. That's awesome. You're right. No concept of Guido. Yeah, Kansas City's got it. Let me tell you, Millie, we've got it. We had a lot of connections. There was another fella talking about that. That was really famous. He was really connected, right? A lot of Vegas and Chicago and New York energy going on. Anyway, so I was working in this shop in this really nice area, and he came in and he double parked outside, and it was an Italian clothing shop, and anyway, so he came in and he's getting his stuff, and I'm like, Victor. Oh no, this wasn't Victor. This was one of the other ones. Okay, anyway, I'm like, they're giving you a ticket. And he goes, yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, so then he walks outside and he takes it. And this poor woman that had given him a ticket, she was so sweet. Anyway, he just rips it up and throws it at her. I mean, it throws it up in the air because, of course, it's not going to land on her. But I just thought, oh my God, what is that about? Yours took about a week. The whole inside was gutted and was actually grown. Well, it is a live ship. So do you guys see, when you're working with the ships, do you see the AI? Because I get that we don't really need to touch anything, that we can just think it and it happens. So I'm wondering if there isn't that consciousness of the AI that works with the ship. That's kind of what I usually see. Also that there's, and Dr. Gill and I have talked about this too. I also see that there's a lot of ships like the meteors. The inside of them is solid crystal, and there are entities that travel with those. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah. St. Francis by your front door, only peace allowed in, right? Yeah, I've got my lions outside. I've got my Bagua mirror, which has an eagle on it. And then in the back of my house, I've got guardians, temple guardians. And then I also have the Chinese soldiers, just the little ones on a shelf, but they protect my back door. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. Yeah. Ease worry so we can remain calm and at ease. Yeah. Oh, we got that archangel story going on and the gangsta story going on. It's pretty funny. Diana had posted about how to make St. Bridget's cross from straws. Whoa. Interesting. Yeah. It has the copyright on the Mona Lisa, Julie. I wondered about that. Okay, I can show the pics. You have the copyright to those, White Dragon? Just let me know. Amen. I mean, and you know, we think about how horrible the cartels are, but they're quite organized for the most part. They might be fierce and deadly, but we certainly had our history of that in this country too, didn't we? I mean, all around the world, there's something like that, and sometimes it's legal. So, not to get into politics. Leah, I love the Disney movie. Watched it, and I don't know what the movie is, you guys. Oh, okay, White Dragon, you own them since you made them. Thank you. Okay, I will definitely post them then. Thank you. I was going to ask you about that. Italy is trying to get the Mona Lisa back. I went to Abu Dhabi once, and they have a Louvre there. I think they paid $400 million to the Louvre in Paris to get the rights on the name, but they share exhibits and back and forth, and it's a work of art. I mean, the architecture is unbelievable. The stuff inside it is unbelievable. I've not been to Paris. I want to go to Paris and go there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, the mafia energy is needed when we're dealing with certain things, Stacy says. Yeah. We do have to be fierce when it's needed, don't we? It has a different feeling in our heart space, I feel like, the fierceness that we need sometimes. But just knowing that old energy. it kind of gets recycled, doesn't it, Stacy? That's interesting. I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah, completely different mafia, right? Patricia Hernandez, I try to keep 19 days all around. Sometimes the weather forces the candles to burn very fast. Did a show Saturday with Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, for it. Oh, I didn't know that, Diana. I'm going to come and watch it. Yeah. Right, Stacy? You always know you can get a job or be taken care of. Yeah. Millie, you connect to your dark feminine energy, no shame. You know, that mama bear fierceness is really something. Okay, we'll get to this and then oh my God, it's getting so late. My mom's roommate years ago was actually mafia wife with a bullet in her leg on the run from her mafia husband. Guys, it is not good energy. It is icky. The poor woman lived in fear. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there were horrible parts to that. Absolutely horrible. Claire and St. Francis were brother and sister saints. I did not know that, Millie. I'm gonna write that down. I want to read about that. That's really interesting. Your mom's roommate. Oh yeah. And White Dragon says you'll get an entity that will become the ship. Give it a name and let it choose, and have security scan and set up all new shields that are available. Mine is a Nocturian family member. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Quote, stillness speaks. Eckhart Tolle. What was that, Leslie? That quote? Okay, there we go. Found it. This is the miracle behind every condition, person, or situation that appears bad or evil lies concealed deeper good. The deeper good reveals itself to you through the acceptance of what is. Oh, I love that, Leslie. Has anybody here, I know some of you have taken Kim's course, Kim and Intuitive You, the reading that she's doing with Eckhart. I want to do that, I decided. I've read it before, I've listened to it before. I love Eckhart. But I think anytime you do anything in a group situation, it brings so much more energy to it. Yeah. Yeah. Millie, yes, great movie. Great movie. Okay. Still talking about the movie. I still have not found it. St. Francis was Ascended Master El Moira. Wow. Okay. my like serious. Oh, I thought you said use. I thought we were back to the mafia talk. Okay. Not all reptilians are negative. That's right, but there are those with negative. Yeah, it was one of mine. Yeah, without negative. Yeah. What do I feel you working among the monks? Ooh, Leah. There are a lot of us that have been together before, and we have worked among the priestesses, among the monks, among the many different ways. And we can go back into that. You know, we talk about the walk-ins, but a lot of times you'll feel spirit around you, and they're the watchers, and they're coming in to see how it happens. So we can even walk into that. We have to be careful, though, when we do it. But yeah, if you want to be there, I think there'd be nobody better, Leah, because you're so wise. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Leslie, you took Kim's course. try to practice presence the rest of my life, so it was life-changing. Yeah, presence is huge, isn't it? Watching, witnessing awareness. And Leah, there's an Abbey north of you that needs a cook. Oh my God, I would love that. So talking about presence and being connected, and we were also talking about the witness protection program yesterday. And sometimes that witness protection program is like watching what's going on around us, but not being attached to the outcome and just being present. And that doesn't mean that we don't go into our fears or our happiness. We don't stifle our emotions. We still process them, but we're present that we're processing them. So fear is a tool while we're in ego, while we're in this planet. And we should process it because there are things to be fearful about. But yeah, feed both wolves. Thank you, Leah. That's the perfect way to put it. So always process it and then go into your witness protection program and watch it. So I like that thing. I'm also seeing stars. And I saw those in a reading I gave yesterday, and it was the stars. And kind of that's what we're being given, and that's what we are. So go beyond good and bad by refraining from mentally labeling anything as good and bad. Right, Leslie? Yeah. Yeah. And nothing is all good or all bad. And it just is. And the universe looks at energy. And like when you say, I don't want, poverty, or I don't want ill health, energy, the planet doesn't really hear the negatives on that. They just hear poverty, right? And then, and it's going to give you something. So you see stars in every meditation, Mary? Yeah, I do feel like we're getting these stars. And I feel like most of us came from the stars. So that's beautiful. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do a quick meditation. And we'll see, so we can get y'all out there in the world again. If you want to be. Yeah. All right. So take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. If for any reason you can't do this, imagine you're doing it. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It'll go to homeostasis with your body. Inhaling again. This time as you exhale, give it a push. All the way at the bottom. Releasing all those little aspects and calling them home. All those little boys and girls that maybe got a scolding or got hurt somehow. Calling our tribe, our soul tribe, together. Breathing in again. And as you exhale, start to see the strands of light. Calling in 33 trillion angels and George and Chris today. Hi, Steppen. Seeing their light around you. Some come in quietly, some march in. Just recognize who's next to you today, what color they are, what frequency they are, however you connect with them. Maybe you hear them, maybe you see them, maybe you just feel them. So, use your imagination. Now forming our circle, and the ancestors come in. This time on the planet with our lineage, it's very, very important. So feel the strands and the cords as they come in to protect you. From the ancient ones, also from our ancestors, the ancient ones. Feel many of these coils and strands that come in weave into a tapestry that we'll work with. Weave into, some are like sweetgrass that we braid, and some are like paintings that we make. Some of them turn into angels, and some of them turn into things that we need to cut. Now, calling in the fae, the elementals, and the animal spirits, feeling their light, their unconditional love. Lots of water spirits here today. Feeling the flow of emotions, processing them. Some are tidal waves, and some are a light current. Some are like mirrors at sunset on the water, being able to see ourselves clearly. Now, in our circle, notice in front of us a portal, an opening. It's lit from above, almost like a shower of stardust or starlight, electromagnetic energy coming into the planet. Watch it. Witness it for a minute. Noticing as it spreads out through our circle, new strands come in, new threads. Feel yourself, your body awaken, that electromagnetic energy, changing your DNA, changing every cell in your body, acclimating. And then look at who's next to you. The angels that you've called in, the ascended masters. Is it Lady Nada? Is it Durga, Mary, Claire, Francis, Archangel Michael? And from 33 trillion, you might have a group. So just watching, witness. Now allow them to help you. They might push it back on you and say, this is yours. So allow them to inspire you. Weaving what we want to see on this planet. Designing our own design. Each one of us will be different. We all have our own unique personalities, frequencies, gifts. Design something beautiful for yourself. It might be a new suit of armor to wear, and it might be a flower. It might be both. Acknowledging this is your gift, not just to yourself, but to the universe. The painting, the way you live. Now, this one next to you, I am this one. Notice it was always you. You were this aspect of Creator. You have this power within you to create, to make, and walk into that light. Noticing as the light changes, it goes around the planet. You spread your word, you spread your light, your power, weaving it with other light workers, protection, new visions for the planet, a new awakening. There might be some that don't care for it, and that's okay. They don't have to accept it. Free will. Now, noticing how these threads are connected to the stars, the universe. Allow yourself to relax. The work that we do in our hearts with Creator. Let no man take asunder, something. I don't know what that last word is. So they're quoting like indivisible by all or something. They're quoting scripture, and they're quoting the Declaration of Independence. Interesting. So noticing who we have with us now, founding fathers, feeling their energy here on the planet, founding mothers, the Marys, the Yeshuas, the Buddhas. The light goes brighter. And just acclimate for a minute. You've done your work here. You can continue it if you want to today. Every time you see something, change the story, change the picture of it. Weave something new, paint something new. Now, releasing, letting that be. You don't have to do anything else. You've manifested something. You've set it in the universe. You can come back and make new parts to it when you want to. Flying back or jumping back. Jump back, Jack. Coming back to the planet, back to where we live, back to our circle. Connected, feeling the threads for the good of all concerned, and coming back into your body, noticing every cell in your body a little different. You've awakened. If you didn't sleep well last night, you feel like you've slept 5 hours additional. Calling in spirit, your energy, your power. Standing about 20 feet taller today. Here we're going to acknowledge Juno, Lizana, Paul, White Dragon, Leslie, Nancy's daughter-in-law, and entire family. Liz's medical staff in Cleveland Clinic and her family there. Kathy, Donna, Alex, Morgan, all children that are going through a hard time, no matter if they're 85 or 1. For Carolyn, Diana, Kelly, our beautiful Kelly, for Mary, for Tyler, Debbie, Leah's mom, anybody who's celebrating an anniversary today, a passing, knowing that they are all on the beautiful side and helping us. So completely back in your body for Lisa, and anybody that I haven't mentioned. Just know that you're all held in this, or if you watch this later. Breathing in, love, equanimity, transformation. And as you exhale, completely back in your body. Prayers to heal your fears. Prayers for anybody going through the fear. Barbara. 33 trillion angels with pink light around you, dear. Just feel yourself lifted up in that pink light. Yeah, Deanne, everyone here is a loving gift, aren't they? Aren't we? We are. Oh, Sally, I said back in your body, not in your body. You know what? We talk about that here all the time. the potty and the bathroom are very sacred places. It's a funny thing that Creator made those, or we made those, right? To release and to refresh and to cleanse. We do really important work there. Patricia, Terry, a bit tired today, so you heard those drums again. Medical mic behind me clearing out something. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. You know, Kevin Chandler and Susan Lynn had a beautiful meditation last night. If you want to go into that, it's Kevin does amazing Reiki work. And it's a Reiki meditation. And I felt like it was really powerful. And I used it. I went in there to call back those little pieces of, little Terry and big Terry that needed to come back together again, and kind of wove them back in. So there's so many great places here, and I really honor you for being here, and thank you. Yeah, we're all here together, aren't we? For a reason right now. Waves and waves of tingles, right? Me too, Stacy. That was fun. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Dave Johnson received a hopeful and helpful message from the Council of Light. I started to listen to that, and I didn't have time for the rest of it, Lauren. This morning I saw that. So I love Dave Johnson. He's amazing. Yeah, Sharon, sending love, light, and laughter to everyone as always. I love that you say that every day. Thank you, Sharon. Hey, Chick Cat Lady. Leah, love you. Yeah, lots of love to everybody in the snow. Oh, hello, my friend, Jeffrey. So Jeffrey and Kevin and Debbie were on last night with Linda G, and that was so much fun. You guys were hitting it. It was so great to see Jeffrey. Thank you for being here. And talk about another person that leads amazing meditations and standing in your power. So it's really a beautiful place right now on the planet, isn't it? If you look in the right places. Oh, that was a major part of your weird dream, being in the bathroom? Barbara. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. Lots of love. Jeffrey, so good to see you. We're going to be in Sedona together again in June. So I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah. You experienced Kevin's Reiki meditation about 2 weeks ago. Absolutely love the energy. Yeah. You know what? There's so many beautiful meditations out there. So thank you for being here, and try them out, and we can use them, different pieces of them, for whatever we're working on. And I love that it's open to us. Obviously, we are our own creators. Oh, yeah. I think we already are in that heaven, right? That witness protection program, a party of flowers and laughter. I love that, Liza. Yeah, beautiful thing. All right, everybody. Well, y'all have a beautiful day. Oh, thank you for being here, Jeffrey. Lots of love to you. Yeah. Appreciated your reading yesterday, right? I got in on that. And it was amazing. Yeah. Barbara, so Kevin Chandler has his own show, The Healing Medium, I think. And then, or no, that's Kevin Lewis. So there's some great Reiki people here. Kevin Lewis, Kevin Chandler, Jeffrey Peck, Debbie is amazing. Debbie Freebird Spirit. And you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. And they all interconnect, and they all work together. So that's when you know that spirit is like so strong and powerful, is that everything kind of works together. It's like chicken soup for the soul, right? We were all talking about making soup this morning. and you throw in a little of this and you throw in a little of that, and you get what works for you. So there's but you can't go wrong with any of that. So Jeffrey and Diana Diana too, and Debbie and Kevin Lewis were my teachers for Reiki, and it was a powerful awakening. And they talk about Reiki doing that, right? You think, oh, I'm just going to be a healer. Not just, but I mean, it's an honor to be a healer. But it also awakens a part of you that you didn't know needed to be awakened. It's like sometimes we don't know that there's a certain part inside us that needs to be healed or to be called back, you know? I cry when I talk about this. It's a beautiful thing. So, anyway, yeah. Everybody have a great day. And I don't know what y'all are doing. I got some readings today. And tomorrow, I'm going to be doing something else. I don't know what now. Okay, I'm totally out there. But we are going to have, I think Callie Healer is going to be on the channel tomorrow. Yeah, I've got some readings tomorrow. Well, I think I'm going to be off till Saturday. So everybody have a great time. We'll see you later. Namaste.